Yeah, good afternoon, students. Welcome back to our class that is e-business. In the today's class, we are going to learn about value change model. What does it mean? A value chain is a step-by-step business model for transforming a product or service from idea to reality. Whatever the idea will be there, it is going to be implemented and it is going to be take out in a proper implementation. So all these things will be taking place in a well-defined manner. Now, value chains helps increase business efficiency so the business can deliver the most value for the least possible cost. So what does it mean? It means that it increases the business efficiency so the business can deliver the most values. Values are nothing but the values of the company, the brand or the product or the services, and so that for the least possible cost within a short span of time and within a less cost we are going to get a good product with quality values. Now here is common parlance meaning. A value change is, what do you mean by value change? A value change for a product is the chain of actions that are performed by the business to add value in creating and delivering the product. Whatever the creativity is there or delivering the product is there, what are the values will be taken place in the business, all this will come to the value chain. How? Just have a look in this diagram and the picture so that you people should able to understand what does it mean. So I'll just prolong it. Yeah, so the here first one is the film structure. All these are the supportive activities, these are the primary activities, and these are the margins. Now if you see the first uh, term, that is firm structure, what does it include? It includes about the management, finance, legal and planning. How we should have to plan. What do you mean by management here? Managing the things. And how is the management? That means decision maker peoples are there. What sort of finance, what sort of amount or the cost we have to bear for it, or how much profit will get after investing so on so amount. What is the legal procedure and what is the planning? Now human resource management, see, this is the first structure is there, then what is there? Human resource management is there. In this, what is going to be happen? Professional development, employee relationship, performance appraisal, recruiting, competitive wages, training programs, all related with HR. What is our job description? How we have to go for the selecting, electing, training, recruitment process, job performance appraisal, recruiting, employees relationship, bonus, competitive wages. All these things will come in the HR. Now coming to the technological development, integrated supply chain system is there, is a chain system is there, and real-time sales information is there. All these things are coming in the technological development. Now coming to the procurement, real-time inventory communication with suppliers, purchase suppliers, and materials are added in that. Okay, so all these things will be taken place, and so that it can be a value added over there. So value chain analysis is taking place. Now what do you mean by uh, once again for the procurement? What are the procurements? Are the tools, we can say that what are the tools or what are the requirements. So real-time inventory should be there, communication with suppliers, who is the best supplier and how we are going to get the goods on in time we are getting or not, the quality of the product, the quantity of the product, delivery and logistic, that means supply chain management, and how the transportation will takes place. Now coming to the purchase suppliers and materials, how we are going to purchase on the either on the basis of inventory, on the basis of uh, costing or consignment account or consignee. All these things will be comes in this procurement here. Now coming to the margin 2, what are the primary activities? The first primary activity is inbound logistic. What does it mean? It's a real time inbound inventory data, location of the distribution locations, trucks or lorries or the trains, either it is going to be taken place by the airways, waterways or some other process. All these things will be there. Now material handling, and where is the store, how we are going to handle the material, and where is our storehouse? Storehouse is nothing but like a go down. Coming to the operations, what does it include? Standardization model, access to the real time uh, sales and inventory systems. All these things are taking place. Now outbound logistics. In the outbound logistics, what we will get? Order processing, what is the performance of the order, what is the quantity and date, delivery time and the delivery product, and full delivery trucks. That means after getting the delivery from different customers, we are going to lift within one tractor within a short span of time, and we have to go for each and everything. That means here the value chain will analyze that. Coming to a particular place like Hyderabad is a city, there we are have to deliver 5,000 goods. So of different areas. So they will keep one warehouse in the Hyderabad. So from Mumbai to Hyderabad, all the goods are comes in one truck from Mumbai to Hyderabad. So this value added will be added. So after coming to Hyderabad, again it will be distributed in a small truck, a small way in autos or small trucks, what it may be. Now. Marketing and sales, it helps. Value chains analysis helps in pricing, communication, promotion, products based on community needs and low prices. Whatever the things will be there, all the things will be added in this. Now services, what are the services will get? Delivery will be there, installation will be there, repair will be there, agriculture will be there, customer service focus will be there, repairs and maintenance will be there. Sometimes we have to give the warranty, sometimes we have to give AMC, that means annual maintenance contract. All these things will comes in all these activities. So all with the help of online we are going to get or build up the value chain analysis, which is helping to the customer. Now the role of intermediaries, here are some examples, with examples like Amazon, CD Now, egghead.com, Kisco, E-Trade, White Hat. So these are the examples of intermediaries are the value chain analysis, how it is taking place. Now how the value chain analysis comes with the value pricing. So it is nothing but pricing the strategies. Internet allows companies to test prices continually in the real time and measure customer responses. So what will happen? Value chain analysis will help in identifying the brand differentiation or loyalty, e-procurement, e-fulfillment and value nets. So all these categories are nothing but the importance of value added, value chain analysis, VCA. Now we'll go for the next slide. That is nothing but supply chain management. What do you mean by supply chain management? Supply chain management is nothing but it is handling of the entire production flow of a good or service from starting point. That means starting from the raw components all the way delivering the final product to the consumer, from starting to ending till it reaches the hands of the customer, and from the starting point of the supply of the raw materials from the suppliers, all these things will be taking place in the supply chain management. That means the production, from starting of the production to the end of the production or till the end of the use of the product, all the systems, all the procedures will come in this supply chain management. Now if you see here in 1960s, what are the fragmentations were there, like demand forecasting, sources, purchasing, recruitment planning, production planning, manufacturing, warehousing, materials handling, packaging, goods inventory, distribution planning, order processing, transportation, customer services, all these things were coming. Slowly it has been converted into consolidation, then integration, value capture, automation. So in the consolidation, like materials managements are coming, whatever those in warehousing has become warehousing as usual, materials handling has become material handling, packaging has been become packing. Coming to the goods inventory in distribution planning, order process, transportation, customer service has come in the physical distribution. That means all these items has been come into this, or that means sourcing, purchasing, recruitment planning, production planning, all has come in the material management, whereas all this planning has been become in the physical distribution. So again this all has become in a logistics means what? Transportation of goods from the starting point to the ending point in 1990s. So what happened in 2000s? Value capture has been taken place with the name supply chains management, and automation is taking place. In future what new name is going to come, we don't know. So what the SCM is starting, that means from 2002 till now it's going on. Supply chains management is nothing but information technology, marketing, sales, strategy, planning, finance. Sometimes it will come for the employees like skill labor, HR, human resource also. All these things will be taking place. With the help of this, we can able to understand that how the supply chain management is helping. With the help of e-business or e-commerce, supply chain management has become A chain for distributing the goods from the starting point to the ending point, which is saving the cost of money, efforts of the company. We'll go for the next slide. That is nothing but how the logistic or the supply chain management takes place. See, these are the suppliers, from suppliers to the producer who's manufacturing the goods. So this is nothing but primary product flow. Okay, and from producer to the customer, this is the primary product flow, all these things. So what is happening here? The primary cash flow is taking place from customer to the supplier. So what is happening at last? When the consumer is using or consuming the goods, the reserve product flow will be there here once again. What are the goods? Again they will manufacture it, or they will modify it, or they will go for the deletion of the features, and they will add some new features in the product, and they will supply to the producer. This is chain. So that is nothing but we are going to say that supply is that supplying of the goods in a chain form, and how we are managing the goods is nothing but supply chain management. Now, what is the role of supply chain management? Supply chain managers are responsible for overseeing and managing companies' overall supply chain and logistics strategy and operations in order to maximize the process efficiency and productivity. In addition, they play a crucial role in developing and maintaining good relationship with vendors and distributors. All these things will be taken place in a proper way. So what does it mean? That means it's a duty of the manager of SCM, supply chain management, that he should have to oversee that what is the chain, what is the logistics strategy and operations in order to maximize the process efficiency and productivity. In addition, they play a crucial role in developing and maintaining good relationships with vendors and distributors. All these things were there. Now if you see here, see, once again I want to tell you that why it is playing a crucial role. It is maintaining the good relationship with vendors and distributors. So here they are having a good relationship, and with this relationship they will provide the product to the customers which they are having. So this supply chain manager is having the data of the customers who are in need of which product, in how much quantity, in which time, by which price. All this nothing but a demand. How was the demand of the customer, and the supply chain management is going to fulfill the demand of the customers from vendors or by the distributors by purchasing the goods from them. See, once again have a look here. These are the suppliers, these are the procurement, these are production assessment, this is the ritual distribution, and this is the consumer or retailer or distribution. So what's happening? Supply concepts will take place here. Network planning is important. Logistic audit will be there, and line out planning will be there. Lean logistics will be there. Material flow optimization, spare parts logistic, distribution of logistics will be there. Warehouse logistics will be there. Material strategy design will be there, or network planning will be there. All these things are coming under once again the transform optimism. That means transport optimism will be there, and resources and pervasive planning should be there. Whatever the goods will be there, we have to plan in a proper way and in a good way. Now once again, what is the those were the roles. Now we will go for the necessity of SCM. What are the necessities of SCM? The first basic one is speed of service. The supply chain management is an organization nowadays, or it's an hub where after getting to know, see what will happen in the olden days. People should have to give the order via making a telephone, or sometimes writing a letter in a book, manual book, and sending it. It is going to take some hours of time or some days of time sometimes. But sometimes phone will be there, landline mobiles will be there, and there certain limit will be there. No one can do or bring, or we have to carry the cell phones along with us. So they used to keep in the office. In that, during the office time, if they are getting the service order, they are going to fill up that. After that, if they want to purchase, it is not possible. So this e-commerce are helps us, the supply chain management, or the supply chain management will provide the data, or they will give the information whether the availability is there or not. The what's the quantity, what is the price, the person how is going to pay the amount, either by cash or by delivery, or before delivery they are transferring the amount into the account of an individual. All these things are coming in the speed of service in the supply chain management. And supply chain management is its main necessity is to complete the task within a short span of time. That means they need speed of service. So data management system is having a good service with the help of the supply chain. What is happening? They know, for example, A, B, C, D are 5 stages. They have to deliver the goods. So Z is the main junction. So what is happening with the help of this? Once they get the message, or when they are using the data like social media, WhatsApp or Google or online, after getting the data that the customer is in favor, he is willing to purchase and he is ready to pay, and sometimes his favor is there to purchase it. So the speed of the service will take place. They want to see within a short span of time the goods are providing or not. If not, then they will get the bad name. So the company will not takes place. Now, system efficiency. What is the system will be there towards the supply chain management from the step one, from suppliers to the consumers. That means from the manufacturing of the goods to the it should have reached to the consumer hands. What are the steps will be taking place? All these things comes in the system, and it should be an effective and efficiency. So the supply chain management is working like an efficiency with the system or the process or the procedure within the company. Another thing is cost efficiency. It will take very less cost. There will be no internet charge. There will be, we need only internet charges with no need of ordering. That means we no need to go to the post office or to some other places for ordering or posting it. The days has gone in 1960s, 1780s. It was there, but now because of supply chain management, within a couple of seconds we can order it. So here is the one picture of how the inventory will takes place, or the cost inventory takes place. So within a short span of time we will come to know what is that, how we are going to generate the general income summary inventory. Now, there are the what flows of supply chain management. What are the flows of the supply chain management? The first one is the product flow. How the product is flowing from one place to another place, from one time to another time, from one person to another person, from one manufacturer to another manufacturer. All those data will be there in the product flow. The information flow. What's the information they are having? Either that goods have been delivered properly or not. Either they need in some more orders within a festival time, or within a short period of time, or within a given targeted time, one depending upon the quality and the quantity. So all these things are coming towards the power. So all these things will come in the information data. Who are the, either the customers are lacking or products are not, either they need some more features in that or not, either how much quantity they are in need, and how much, that means which place they need to deliver. All the data will be there in the information flow. Now coming to the last one, this is the finance flow. The finance flow, as the people are aware of how the people are going to collect, that means how much fund is needed to run this business and how it is getting benefited to the customer and to the company. Customers they see, because the intermediate people will not be there here. Like in the olden days, it should be from manufacturer to wholesaler to distributor to uh, manufacturer, distributor, wholesaler, retailer, customer. This is the chain. So this chain has to be removed, and when we are removing all these middle peoples, we are going to save their transportation charges and external and customs duties on the product. So directly we can sell on the huge price with the help of this supply chain management. I hope students you have understand the basic concept of value chain. Tomorrow we will learn in depth knowledge about the supply chain management and value added analysis. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please mention your roll numbers in the comment box.